Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing a full face makeup routine today. I haven't done that in a couple videos now, so I just decided what the heck, we'll film it in sections. The reason I haven't filmed a lot of full face is because typically I only change my foundation in my routine when the weather really changes from cold to warm and vice versa. So I'm still using the same foundations, a lot of the same techniques that I had already shown you, but again, I just wanted to do something a little bit different and make sure that you saw all of my routine. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to use Cetaphil to prime my face. Then I'm going to be taking Too Faced's Born This Way foundation. So a trick that I do, especially, I do not wear concealer on a daily basis, but when I do wear concealer, I make sure, just like I do with my eyelids, I decided not to put foundation there just because I feel like it tends to get cakey on myself. So I'm just gonna put this everywhere but my eye area. But I am gonna use this. I actually really found I love is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color Fair. And just so I feel like I have enough time to work with it, I do one eye at a time. Now I'm going to be using Makeup Forever's High Definition Powder and using a big fluffy brush to put that on. Okay. Then I'm going to go for the bronzer, and I'm going to be using the same fluffy brush but a different one for the bronzer, and this is Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. And I love this bronzer. I've literally, you can see I haven't hit pan on this yet. I have used it forever and I still haven't hit pan, and I pretty much use this every single day. Okay, now we're going to get into eyes. So I'm going to be using Urban Decay's original eyeshadow primer. Just setting that all over. We're going to start using the Tarte Tartelette palette now. So we're going to be using, which is this palette, gorgeous all matte shades. We're going to be using the color Caregiver, and I'm going to be taking a really fluffy brush, which is from Sonia Kashuk. You've seen me use this before. And put Caregiver all in the eyelids, or in the crease. And keep packing this on until you're happy with the color payoff that you want. Okay, again, going in from a little bit more tapered brush from e.l.f. This is the blending eye brush. I'm going to be going in with the color Natural Beauty and also putting that inside my crease. Further blending brush, this is the contour brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to take the color Best Friend. Alright, so the other side now. It's darker than I care for on this eye, so I'm just gonna blend. Now I'm going to go in with a MAC pencil brush. I believe it's a number 219. Looks like this. And go in with Bombshell and just on the outer V inside there of the crease. Okay, for the last step I'm going to be using NYX's Roll-On Shimmer. Looks like this, and it's in the color Nude Daphne. And I like to, just to make sure it's coming out evenly, I'll roll it on the back of my hand just to get it started, and then I'll put that all over the center of my eye. And then on this side. Okay, and it's not going to place it perfectly with the roller, so I like to take a brush, set that down, and this is Elizabeth Arden. It's just like a normal eyeshadow shape, and I just pat that down where I want it, in the center of the eye. And then just to make sure everything's blended out, I'm going to take the Sigma brush again and just make sure in the crease everything is happy, so there's no harsh lines. And then that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. So moving on to eyeliner, I'm going to be using L'Oreal's the Super Slim Infallible. I've had this for a little bit. I always switch that between that and the new Superstar one. They're both really nice. This is just a lot more pointed than the Superstar. That's the main difference between the two. So if you really like thin lines because of your eye shape, then definitely go with this one. Okay, and again, I always use those just to give me an outline. The other thing you can use is a gel liner to give you your outline. That looks like this. I have NYX's one, but these tend to dry out regardless of the brand, so I started using the pens a little bit more, but again, I always switch back and forth. So next item will be the NYX's liquid black liner, and this is my favorite. Favorite mascara, L'Oreal's Telescopic, the black bottle. I personally like to blink into the brush. Just feel like it stops me from getting it all over my eyelid. And then, I haven't told you guys about this before, but this is the Hypnos Drama, and this is just a sample of it. But if you look at this brush, maybe you can see it better over here. It's amazing. It looks ginormous, but this is my favorite mascara of all time. I am using Benefit's couple of blushes. The Rockateur and Dandelion is what I'm going to be using. I take Rockateur first with this Sonia Kashuk 130 brush. And just set that all over the back part of my cheek. Okay, so when I have Rockateur where I like it, I go ahead and take an e.l.f. powder brush, mineral powder blush, and looks like this. And I'm going to take Dandelion and just put that on the apples of my cheeks. The last thing I like to do for highlight is take Benefit's Watts Up, and you can also get that, comes in it, in that kit. Looks like a little container like this. I don't know if you can really see that, but just take your finger and dab that. I just love the like shimmer that this gives your skin. And then to make sure it's blended out, I take an e.l.f. foundation brush and just blend. And then I will take a Arbonne fan brush. You can get those at Sephora, or pretty much everybody sells them too. It just looks like this. And I dab a little bit on the tops of my cheeks. And then here. And then down the bridge of my nose. And that's Becca's Opal. Really kind of make this last quite a bit longer. I like to use Urban Decay's Chill Makeup Setting Spray, and again, this is supposed to be cooling and hydrating. Always during this time of year, I'm trying to hydrate as much as I can. So, I think that's it. Alright, the last thing we have to do is lipstick. I love this Sonia Kashuk Pink Whisper lip liner, which I'm always using in my videos. I do want to go to MAC. I'll probably go in the new year and get, can't talk and do this at the same time, but probably go get some new lip liners from MAC just to try them out. I've never really tried a lot of their stuff, and everybody's always kind of raving about that, especially with people like Kylie Jenner's pouty lips. So, and I'm going to be using Jennifer's Nude again, which is number 370 from the L'Oreal exclusive collection. The reason I decided to go with a nude color with a lot of my looks is, I guess I'm old school and I want all the focus to be on my eyes and not so much my lips, and so it's easier to do that with a nude lip. Sometimes you can, I mean, not that it doesn't look beautiful with a dark lip, but I just prefer this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe below. Thanks. Have a great day.